afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Chase DeYoung, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 12:35.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Frazier will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Dylan Cease, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in is Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the shortstop, Adam
Now the
Frazier.
pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He pops it up. Moncada in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Brian Hayes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Hayes is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. And there's a base hit on a line.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. To the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Grandal is there, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We are still scoreless. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jake Lamb. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jake Lamb.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
2-1 now. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. DeYoung features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First delivery to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Into the box, Leori Garcia batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 26 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now here is Gregory Polanco, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is popped up. Abreu has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6th, the left fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now this pitch is popped up. playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Next, it'll be Kevin Newman to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Two, here it is. Hit out toward second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Dylan Cease.
So next to hit is Dylan Cease. Now the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a ball, 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Ready with the 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Now the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next up is Yoan Moncada. He flew out in his last AB. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Two and one.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Anderson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. A tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
So here's Jose Abreu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count is 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Chicago.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on the way. Michael Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And now in the box, Chase DeYoung. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First offering on its way.
1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So here's Adam Frazier as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. From the stretch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the fourth. And in to hit next will be Jake Lamb.
The left fielder, number 23, Jake Lamb.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150 as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, second base.
Now to the plate, Leury Garcia, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 good guys. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
In the air out to straightaway left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
At the plate now is Colin Moran, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
On a line, that's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now back, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reynolds at second. Moran on at first with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lamb has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Now it'll be Ben Gamble. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Kevin Newman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Up next for the Buccos, Michael Perez worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Goodwin is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in next, Chase DeYoung. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Luis Gonzalez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dylan Cease.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Dylan Cease. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
2-0 count. The pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Count remains 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail 3-2. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the run is Goodwin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. One out, bases empty, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and that's the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the next to bat will be Brian Reynolds. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 3-2. Austin Davis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down
next
below
to the
the
White
knees.
Sox.
He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Abreu on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And it's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the White Sox 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez is there, 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now at the plate, here is Gregory Polanco. First pitch on the way. Smoke toward the hole. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Ben Gamel.
So here is Ben Gamel. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-2. Chris Stratton will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Ready now is Brian Goodwin. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And that one yanked just foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Stepping in next, Leury Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball. I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Garcia leads off first with 1 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the stretch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down 3-2. And Tony La Russa is going to have a conference at home plate here. It looks like he's calling for a double switch. Jose Ruiz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Danny Mendick is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman. From the stretch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Ruiz, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the 1-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, number 5.
Now into the box, Michael Perez drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. And now the first pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
The 2-1 on its way. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
The pitcher, number 46.
Jacob Stallings will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Runner at first here, one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Count 3-1.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Anderson is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Dwayne Underwood Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
And now Danny Mendick, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First offering.
Count 1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1. Bullet back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Anderson's running. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he has come through. Extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away. Chasen Shreve takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. And stepping in, Jake Lamb. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and two strikes.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Moncada on second. Abreu at first. 2 out in the inning. All even now, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Foster will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Zach Collins will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the air, out to right. Gonzalez is underneath this one. 1 down.
The batter.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Next, it'll be Brian Reynolds. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
And now here is Colin Moran. Flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Even at 1-1, the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in once again is Gregory Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Ben Gamble. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 5 and the White Sox 3. Richard Rodriguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Into the box, Brian Goodwin. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Zach Collins, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes.
Hey. 2-1.
And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting. Right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Next, here is Luis Gonzalez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The White Sox down to their last strike. There's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory, and this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chasen Shreve claims the win out of the pen, his first. Richard Rodriguez closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.